be honest. In a world full of aggressive, overly complex, and often uncomfortable sports bikes, sometimes you just crave a pure, simple, and utterly dependable machine. Are you tired of complicated electronic rider aids and expensive high-maintenance components? Do you yearn for that authentic, classic motorcycle aesthetic without the constant anxiety of a vintage breakdown? If you're a savvy commuter, a total beginner taking your first steps into motorcycling, or just someone who genuinely appreciates rugged, no-nonsense engineering, you need to stick around. Because the 2026 Suzuki GN125 is back, and it might just be the most important small-capacity bike release of the decade. It's the legend reborn, infused with modern reliability, and it comes with a secret, game-changing upgrade you'll definitely want to see before the video ends. Trust us, this surprise alone solidifies the GN125's position as the commuter king. A legacy of reliability, understanding the GN pedigree. To truly appreciate the 2026 model, we must first look back. The Suzuki GN series has a decades-long history, starting in the 1980s. And quickly earning a reputation as the AK-47 of motorcycles. Why that nickname? Because it was simple, robust, easy to fix, and absolutely refused to quit. It was the preferred choice for courier services, motorcycle training schools, and everyday commuters across Asia, Europe, and South America. Its success wasn't built on horsepower. It was built on literally hundreds of thousands of satisfied owners who just needed a bike that started every morning, rain or shine. That legendary durability is the foundation upon which the 2026 model is built, and it's a heritage Suzuki takes seriously. They haven't just slapped a new coat of paint on an old design. They've carefully preserved the bike's soul while updating its core systems for modern regulations and expectations. The timeless design. The perfect marriage of retro and modern. Suzuki knows better than to tinker excessively with a winning formula. The 2026 GN125 retains every bit of the iconic retro cruiser charm that made the original a global favorite. This is motorcycle design at its most honest, a functional, beautiful simplicity. We're talking about the classic, commanding round headlight, the distinct teardrop-shaped fuel tank with its retro badging, and that long, plush, single-piece seat, designed for comfort, whether you're solo or carrying a pillion. The aesthetic is pure 80s and 90s standard cruiser. However, move beyond the silhouette and you'll see the subtle but significant modern touches that ensure this bike is future-proof. The lighting, crucially important for modern safety, is now a crisp, brighter LED setup, a major step up from the dim halogen of its predecessors. This improves night visibility dramatically while maintaining the classic circular housing shape. The chrome work on the fenders, the exhaust shield, and the mirrors is noticeably heavier and more durable than previous budget versions, a quality-of-life upgrade that screams longevity. Even the instrumentation is a clever blend. Classic, easy-to-read analog dials for the speedometer and tachometer, flanking a small but useful digital gear position indicator. This attention to detail is what transforms a budget bike into a high-value ownership proposition. Performance and practicality, the unstoppable commuter. King. Deep inside the chassis, the 2026 model houses the latest iteration of Suzuki's proven, air-cooled, single-cylinder 125cc engine. It's important to manage expectations here. This is not a bike built for track days or high-speed runs. It's built for efficient, reliable utility. The engine produces approximately 12.5 horsepower and a healthy curve of usable torque low down in the RPM range. This power delivery is perfect for snapping away from traffic lights and confidently navigating congested urban environments. The major technical improvement for the 2026 version lies in the fuel system, moving away from the tricky, older generation carburetors. This new model is rumored to feature a highly efficient electronic fuel injection (EFI) system that is mandatory in many markets for emissions compliance. This is a massive boon for the owner. EFI ensures flawless, one-touch starting every single time, regardless of cold weather or altitude. It drastically improves fuel economy, we're anticipating figures well over 100 miles per gallon and slashes emissions. Paired with the smooth, positive shifting 5-speed transmission, this lightweight engine makes for a supremely easy and enjoyable ride. The light clutch pull and low center of gravity mean that even absolute beginners will master this machine in minutes, making it the perfect two-wheeled training partner. The surprise: safety and comfort reinforcements, the game changer. You've stuck around for the surprise that ties this entire package together, and here is the genuine game-changing reveal. The 2026 GN125 is receiving a substantial, safety-focused technology upgrade. While the bike retains its robust front disc brake, the massive, unexpected upgrade is the standard inclusion of a single-channel anti-lock braking system, ABS, on the front wheel in many regulated markets. Let that sink in. ABS on a humble, air-cooled GN125. This is not a mere marketing gimmick. This is a critical safety feature that changes the bike's competitive landscape. For a new rider, locking the front wheel during panic braking, especially in wet or sandy conditions, is the #1 cause of accidents. ABS prevents this, allowing the rider to maintain steering control while braking hard. The single feature transforms the GN125 from a simple, reliable machine into one of the safest small-capacity commuters available today. But the comfort upgrades don't stop there. The shock absorbers, which were a common area for complaint, on older GN models have been completely retuned. The rear suspension units are now sturdy twin shock absorbers featuring 5-position preload adjustability. This means riders can easily dial in the suspension stiffness to perfectly accommodate a heavy backpack, a passenger, or a full load of luggage, ensuring a comfortable ride for everyone, regardless of load. Ownership and customization, your canvas, awaits. Beyond the performance and safety, the GN125 offers incredible value and versatility. Ownership costs are among the lowest in motorcycling. The simple, air-cooled engine requires minimal maintenance, parts are globally ubiquitous and inexpensive, and the fuel economy is phenomenal. The bike is built to be serviced with simple tools, minimizing expensive trips to the dealership. For the enthusiast, the GN125 is also a legendary platform for customization. Its classic, exposed chassis and simple frame geometry make it a perfect blank canvas. We are already seeing builders turning older models into stunning cafe racers, brat-style bikes and scramblers. The 2026 version, with its improved electronics and chassis, offers an even better starting point for these projects, allowing owners to personalize their ride without compromising modern reliability. Final verdict: the new standard for entry-level motorcycling. The 2026 Suzuki GN125 is more than just a bike. It's a triumphant return to form. It's a perfect blend of proven, bulletproof engineering and crucial modern safety features. It honors its decades-long legacy of reliability while finally embracing the comfort and safety standards modern riders rightly demand. All of this is maintained at an accessible price point that makes it a spectacular and responsible entry into the world of motorcycling. Whether it's your first ever bike, your indestructible daily workhorse, or a perfect canvas for your custom project, the GN125 delivers confidence, efficiency, and timeless style in spades. The addition of front ABS truly sets a new standard for the commuter class. Don't miss out on more in-depth breakdowns, technical dives, and news on all the latest two-wheeled machines. For the most up-to-date and reliable